Hi there. I wanted to tell you a little story. This Wednesday coming, we're going to start a new term of writing club for teenagers on Wednesday evenings on Zoom. And this story I'm going to use as a writing prompt to get the kids writing. I've just finished writing The Funny Life of Saving the Planet, and as part of that, I had to look into transport and ways that people get to school in particular. And I found out that in 1974, something like 85% of children walked to school, and these days it's like 3 or something. And I suddenly realised I remember walking to school when I was little on my own, but I wondered how old was I when I first started walking to school with nobody else. And so when I saw my mum, I asked her, and she told me this great story. So I was 7. I can't remember this at all, but my brother was born when I was 7, Lewis, and he was born in August the 16th. So when I started back in school in that year, whatever year that was, he was only 2 weeks old. And my mum said she couldn't quite get it together to get the baby ready and get out of the house and walk me to school, you know. We didn't have a car, so it was all about walking. And she'd always pick me up from school and would walk home from school. But she said to me one day at the end of the summer holiday, she said, "Look, do you think you'll be okay walking to school on your own?" And me, being 7, went, "Yeah, sure, I'm sure it'll be fine." On the first day of school, she saw me out the door at 8:30. It was about half a mile walk. And at 9:15, I knocked on the front door. And she said, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be at school." And apparently I said that I walked to school, but when I got near the school, it was like there was an invisible wall between me and the school. And I tried, but I just couldn't get through that wall. And so I thought I'd better come home. Now I've got no memory of that happening at all. And I love stories that get told to you about yourself. It's only when your parents tell you stuff about things you can't remember that you get these stories which are about you, but you don't have any memory of them. And so that is what we're going to use as the writing prompt for this Wednesday's Teenage Writing Club. If you're interested in that sort of thing, we're basically a bunch of teenagers who talk about the writing that we're doing. I try and encourage the ones who aren't doing much and support the ones who are. So if you like writing and you're between 11 and 16, then get your grown-ups to find me on social media and I'll tell you more about it. Bye.